Good evening, everybody, and don't worry, I'll be brief. Firstly, can I say a big thank you for your all support to Kick It Out for coming this evening, and I hope you've enjoyed the evening so far. One of my roles tonight as director is to present the inaugural Trevor Hutton Grassroots Award, which is awarded to either an individual or an organisation whose contribution in the grassroots area of the game will be recognised in regard to fighting discrimination and promoting equality. To those of you who didn't know Trevor Hutton or have the privilege of working alongside him, you will be unaware of the work that he did in regard to gangs, his inclusion of young people, his support and promotion of diverse coaches and managers in the game, and his community activism around equality. What for us, though, which is equally as important, is who and what Trevor represents. He represents the thousands of men and women throughout the UK and the world who give up their Saturday mornings and their Sundays and their during the weeks to coach, to mentor, to referee, and to support the hundreds of thousands of us play the beautiful game that is football. And whether that's here in a cold, usually damp pitch in North London, or whether it's in Tusty favela in Manaus, these unsung heroes, they don't do it for the gratitude, and they certainly don't do it for the money, because there isn't any, and they don't do it for the recognition. They do it because they love football, like many people in this room. I met Trevor Hutton about 2 years ago at a community event that Kick It Out ran in Birmingham. If anybody who knows Trevor, he was very vocal about what was good about Kick It Out. He was equally vocal about what we could do better. And after the conversation, I sought him out in the room and had to have a chat. And we had a fairly robust exchange of views, I have to say, which anybody knows me knows I can have. And he surprised me by afterwards giving me a hug and saying, you know something, Roisin, I think you and me are going to get on. He says, you know, there's a big history between the Irish and the West Indians. And in my naivety, I suppose I thought possibly the love of life and a beer or two. And he agreed. And then he said, but also it's the fight against injustice and for equality. And I find that, I suppose, quite inspirational. And the work of Trevor has been inspirational for a lot of us, both players, managers, coaches, grassroots activists, and us in Kick It Out. Trevor's sudden passing last month was a shock to all of us, but I know his dream lives on tonight. As, to quote one of my favourite poets, hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. So it's with a sad heart, but a proud one, that I'm going to ask my colleague and friend, Troy Townsend, to give the inaugural Trevor Hutton Grassroots Award posthumously to Trevor Hutton, and we ask his son Tejan to come up today and accept it on behalf of his father.